There are so many nationwide consumer reporting companies, but if you ask the average person about these companies, they probably only know about the big three, which is TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So why is that? Because these other companies are rarely talked about. However, they are significant because they have your personal data. Not only do they have access to your data, but they are providing access to third parties. I will not say that they're selling your data because on their website, they're not using the word sell. They're saying sharing, right? But are background checks free? Are employment screenings free? I don't know. You be the judge of that. So anyway, today, the purpose of this video is to show you how to ensure that your information on these websites is accurate. For those who are requesting the information, it could be a potential employer. Also, I'm going to show you how to opt out to ensure that your information is no longer accessible to third parties who are trying to access it. So, with saying that, let's get into it. The first company we're looking at is the parent company, and it's called Vertical Screen. And they are made up of 4 smaller companies or 3 subsidiaries and a sister company. And you'll see why I'm telling you that in a moment. As you see here, they are an applicant screening firm. They are a family of 4 companies, like I just mentioned, each providing special services for specific markets. Vertical Screen is a parent organization providing a foundation and support to our companies that empowers them to bring the most creative and innovative solutions to you. So these 4 companies that they're made up of, the 3 subsidiaries and the sister companies, they all do employment background checks. One does it for financial services, one does it for healthcare, one does it for general business. And the 4th one is fingerprinting, which is the sister company. We don't have to worry too much about them because they're not providing information to third parties. The first subsidiary we're looking at is with a company called BIG, and that stands for Business Information Group, and they can be located at bigreport.com/request dispute my report. Now, if you work in the financial services industry, they may have your information on file. They may not, but I'm going to show you how to check and request a report. So you may contact Business Information Group and request a disclosure and or a copy of the consumer report, investigative consumer report, background screening report of which you are the subject that we have prepared at the request of one of our clients. This service is provided at no charge to you. Please note that proper identification will be required. So let's scroll down. BIG offers 3 convenient methods for consumers to contact our consumer care department. Here are the methods. Obviously, the easiest way might be the online method. You will go to this link and follow all of the prompts. Or you can fax them and request the information, or you can contact them by US mail at this address. If you contact them that way, include this information right here to request your information. Also, if you have questions, you can contact Consumer Care Hotline at this number right here. The second subsidiary is Certiphi, and if you work in the healthcare field, they probably have a copy of your consumer report. Now, the format is going to be similar to the first report that we reviewed because it's under the same umbrella. So let's scroll down. Request or dispute a report. You may contact Certiphi Screening Incorporated and request a disclose and or copy of the consumer report, investigative consumer report, background screening report of which you are the subject that we have prepared at the request of one of our clients. This service is provided at no charge to you. Please note the proper identification will be required. Let's scroll down. Here are the 3 methods in which you can request, and online may be the easiest. Let's scroll down here. If you prefer to call, here's the phone number to call and request your report, or if you have any questions. Again, this is for people who have had employment background checks and they are working in the healthcare field. And the third company is TrueScreen at TrueScreen.com, and they cover general business. So that's any other business you may have applied to that required a background check. Your information can or may be in their database. So you'll come to this website right here to request a free copy of the report. And once you request it and you see it and you don't like something on it or something is inaccurate, you can dispute it. You'll come to the same page. So let's scroll down. And for TrueScreen, here's the information. It follows the same format as the previous two subsidiaries. And online would probably be the easiest method. You can fax, mail, or call. And that is TrueScreen.com. If you remember earlier in the video, I told you I would let you know why we were reviewing the parent company, verticalscreen.com. Now we're circling back to their privacy policy because this is where you have to opt out for all three of the companies listed in this video. All of those companies, the subsidiaries, will not let you opt out on their pages. You only can request a copy of your free reports. But to opt out, you have to come back to the parent company page, which is this page right here. So again, it's verticalscreen.com/privacy policy. We're going to come to data subject rights. Now, this talks about the law or whatever. So let's see. For example, the FCRA provides consumers with a right to access consumer reports and to dispute the accuracy of information contained in a consumer report, amongst other rights. You may also have a right to opt out of any use or processing of your personal information collected by us. A request from a consumer to opt out does not mean that the data is erased or deleted. However, while we may not be able to delete the information, we will process your opt out in accordance with the applicable law. For example, by no longer allowing third parties to access data. If you wish to exercise any of your rights, please contact us at this email. We may request proof of identity before we disclose personal information to you in accordance with our security procedures. So, in other words, you have to email them separately and tell them you want to opt out and you do not want third parties accessing your private information. It seems like the opt out information could have been put on each of the individual business websites to make this process a little easier and seamless and more transparent. But I'm not sure if it was meant to be confusing, but it seems like it is. But anyway, that's how you opt out and prevent further access from your personal data.